Yay, this is a collaboration and is organized by Kitchi Kitten Studio. Oh, thank you so much, Erica. And it's gonna be a lot of axolotl. Oh my God, I'm so excited to be part of a collaboration. And this one is organized by Kitchi Kitten Studio. Thank you so much, Erica, for organizing this. And the playlist to the collaboration is going to be in the description. So please make sure that you check them all, because it's an amazing community and they do amazing stuff. And there's going to be a lot of inspiration. Plus, it's all about axolotl. Oh my God. Oh, the cutest creature. I kept seeing them and I was like, oh my God. So when somebody said, oh, look, there's a collaboration organized and it's all about axolotl, I was like, ooh, okay, I missed that. So I'm going to check it out. And here I am. But, this is going to be so cool. Well, hopefully. Let's see if the result is going to come out as I want it. What I'm planning to do, because the axolotl, they're like, all the photos that I see, they look translucent. I know the different colors, but the main one that we see, I believe, is the albino one, which is like a pinkish, translucent kind of color. So it gave me an idea and I was like, oh, what about if I make a lamp of an axolotl? Don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to give it a go. Then I'm going to put lights inside it, and I've decided to get silver, I think. I'm hoping that they're going to be really bright. I love these lights because I've just done so many projects using them, and one of them, ta-da, my bunting. And you can check out the video somewhere along here. So that inside the bottle, but you might wonder, what about the head? Ha! For the head, I'm going to be using this clear bubble. Isn't it perfect? And I think the ratio to do a cute kawaii kind of axolotl is going to be perfect. Ta-da! But so the lights are going to be not just inside the bottle, they're going to be in the head as well. So that's going to be a bit of a juggling act. I'm not too sure how I'm going to do that, but bear with me. But also I will need to cut a hole all around here to put the bubble on top of the bottle. And to do that, I'm going to use my cutting tool. There's all different attachments. This is very cool. I absolutely love it. This was a good investment. Good investment. Then what is a material that can be quite translucent? Foam clay. One of my favorite materials. I absolutely love it. So I was saying the axolotl is pinkish. This pink is too bright, so I'm going to turn it down with a lot of white. The gills, I'm going to keep them pink as the body, but then they've got a darker, fluffy, feathery outline. So I might use purple for that. And also they've got like an outline on the spine and the tail. So let's see. Let's see about that. But yeah, I'm going to use foam clay to make it, because this is the only material that I think that it could potentially help with the lamp and be translucent. We shall see. And then I might use some black for the eyes, and then I might use some UV resin to make it all shiny. But I'm not too sure at the moment about the eyes, how it's going to come out. So I'm going to see once I start making it, how it's going to evolve and how cute I can make it. And then I need an acrylic block. This is really helpful when you work with foam clay to smooth it out and not leave your fingerprints everywhere. And also I will need a rolling pin, a sponge with a little bit of water, because it helps smooth the foam clay. And I think we've done it. I think that is it. So I'm going to do the usual. I'm going to stop faffing about and I'm going to crack on with the build. And just as a reminder, this is a collaboration. So there's going to be a playlist, and the playlist link is going to be in the description. And this is organized by Kitchi Kitten Studio. Oh, I'm glad I said it. I said it correctly. Hopefully. Erica, please let me know if I haven't. But this is very exciting, very, very exciting. This is a great and lovely community, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be plenty of inspiration on the playlist, and there's going to be plenty of really good things and lovely things being made. So make sure you check it out. But now I'm going to shut up, get on with it, and I shall see you later. Right, let's start making the axolotl. The first thing I had to do, I was trying to get that ball closed up. Geez, that was a bit of a struggle. I did fight with it. And then I just got my little, I called it cutting tool, but it's not a cutting tool. It's like a drill, and it's got different attachment. It's very, very cool. And it comes with the glasses, but you will need a mask when you do drilling and stuff as well, because of the dust. And then here I struggled with the lights, because they're all tangled. But I did it. There we go, they're all in the ball, and then I just shove everything inside it and attach it to the ball with a little bit of a glue gun. I wasn't too fast. It doesn't really stick to glass, but it was just temporary. So then I could just make it, just cover it with the foam clay, and then I secured the cable and secured the ball because it kept opening it, and cut the little top bit that is needed for hanging. Then I laid the foam clay as thin as I could, and then what I did, it's really difficult to smooth it out and just not have any lumps and bumps, but the reason I've done it that way and cut the edges is because I thought, I'm gonna attach the gills in there, so I tried to make it bang on in the middle as much as I could, and then obviously smooth it out with the acrylic block, which helps enormously. After finishing off covering the body, I let it dry for 24 hours. Oh, let's make the gills. This was a lot of fun making this, I have to say. So I'm really pleased that I'm part of the collaboration, because I just do love the axolotl, the ones I see. In here I'm making the gills, and I didn't know how to attach them, and I found those little wooden semi-spheres, so I drilled holes in them, and then I stuck the wire just so they could stand up, and they had more of a base to be glued onto the body of the axolotl. However, I realized after I attached them that they were way too long, so what I've done, I covered them all in foam clay, and then pink foam clay, and then I just put the purple one to do like the sort of fluffy bits around them. It's all pretty straightforward. It's all sausages with foam clay. However, off camera, I took them off after I attached all of them to the axolotl, to the body, and then cut them at the bottom of where the purple is. It's time for the little button eyes. Oh my god, they're so cute. And I thought that those semi-spheres were perfect for the job. So I just used an acrylic marker and painted them black, and then did the highlights with a little bit of acrylic paint. And then I proceeded to cover them with UV resin. As you can see, this is where we all started going wrong with for the body. I detached all of the gills, and then I proceeded to cut them. The reason why I detached them, first of all, it's not because at this point, it's not because they were too long. It's just because I realized that they were not in the right place, because the cable for the lights, they need to be bang on in the middle. So yeah, I had to detach them, and then I used some PVA glue to attach them. But anyway, let's go back to the eyes. I covered them with a little bit of UV resin, just to give them the shine that they've got on the real axolotl and make it a little bit more interesting. Oh, they're so cute. It was time to attach the eyes, and I've used some PVA glue to do it, and I used PVA glue to attach the gills back on the head as well, hopefully in the right place. But God, I can't believe I ruined it. It just came out so nice and smooth. Yeah, this is, I'm attaching the wrong gills again. As I said, I've done it off camera. I just removed them again and cut them and reattach them using PVA glue. It's time for the details, the little tail, the legs, the arms. Yeah, let's call it arms. They're not arms, but legs and whatever else. All I did is just like roll sausages of foam clay and then attach them to the body. And then I've done the little feet by rolling a ball, flatten it a little bit and cutting it, because apparently they've got like 4, do we call them fingers? And that's it. Oh, just to let you know, before I did this, I let the body dry for about 24 hours. So it was, foam clay dries sort of quickly on the outside, so you can touch it about after a few hours, but it will dry completely. Well, not completely, depends on the thickness. It will take 24-48 hours to dry, and then if it's really, really thick, it might take a few days. It retains the squidginess for a bit, but then it does harden. Oh, and then I made a little heart because I thought the body was way too long and it needed something. It was just a pink overload. And then I've done the spine and the little bit around the tail with the purple. Yay, my axolotl is now ready. Are you ready for this? Ta-da! What do you think? What do you reckon? And I managed to hide the cable and the tail as I wanted to do it. It's got the little spine. And it's a little bit bumpy and lumpy because I put the gills in the wrong place. It was all twisted because it was meant to be in the middle. It's still not in the middle because it's not the same distance, but it's a little bit better. So I had to take them off and stick them back on in a different place. But oh, Let me interrupt this for a minute. This is Connie from the future. I completely forgot that you can actually sand down foam clay with a little bit of like really fine sandpaper. So I did this before I did the glamour shot at the end. It's still not perfect because the way the gills are attached is just all a little bit, not very good. I didn't do a great job. And then once I sand it down, I smoothed it with a little bit of water on a makeup sponge, and yeah, it just worked. And all the bumps, the main bumps on the little face, they've gone a little bit. So yeah, little fine sandpaper and a wet sponge, that will do the job. And back to the video. Yeah, it's cute. I love it, but it could have been a lot better, I think. Let me know what you think. It's yeah, I am gutted that I had to move the gills, but also I think the body's too long and the head should have been attached further down, and I should have made the hole bigger and just put the ball further down. So maybe I think it would have been cuter. Just let me know in the comments what do you think. If you think it's nice like this, or we should have been, yeah, modified. I was amazed actually on how smooth I could get the foam clay on both the head and the body, and then obviously I proceeded in messing it up because I had to move the gills. And also I made the gills too long and I had to chop them, and yeah, it was all a little bit messy. And I thought also the body was too long, so that's why I added the heart, which I think is a nice touch. I'm loving it. It's really cute, and I love how it lights up as well. It's very cute. I'm gonna try to see if I can turn the lights off and show you in the light, but you're gonna see the glamour shot at the end as well. But bear with me. Ooh, let's try with all the lights on. What do you reckon? It is glowy, but let's see if I can turn the lights off. Ooh, what do you think? I hope you can see it. I think it's cute. Not exactly 100% what I wanted, but I go with it. And I like the fact that I managed to find, I remember that I had these little semi-spheres. They're like 1.5 centimeters of diameter, and they just worked a treat. But there we go. This is my contribution to the Axolotl collaboration organized by Kitschy Kitten Studio. And there's a lot of other people participating to this collaboration. The playlist is gonna be in the description, so please make sure that you check them all out, because there's gonna be a lot of axolotl, and there's gonna be so many cool things made by really amazing people. So there we go. The link is going to be in the description, and I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, give me the thumbs up. And also, if you really enjoyed it, subscribe and hit the bell, because there's going to be more coming, and I just got a lot of plans. They're all going to come together slowly but surely. So make sure you get all the notifications, so you know when the next video is out. But thank you so much for watching. Take care for now. Bye bye.